Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Raheem, and this is a tomato. And today we're watching The Last of Us. Where does this come from? Like, what?
He's just too quick.
Yeah. Before we get started, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And check out some of my other videos. Also, we're gonna be doing The Mandalorian soon. Mandalorian season 3. We'll get there. Well, he just found out, so we'll get there. Well, before we get started with this, Alex, you weren't there for the reaction of the last episode. What did you think about it when you watched it?
I didn't watch it.
What?
Ellie's
backstory. We got a little bit of it.
That was cool because she's been like mysterious.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
she's
and
very slowly getting stuff about her.
She killed her friend. You know.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna show it.
We're entering a good part here for Ellie's character, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm personally super excited for this episode and the next episode. After this episode, it will be the final. So yeah, wow, it's crazy to think about that. We're pretty much done with the show almost. It's been 9 weeks. Yeah, personally, super excited this episode. All I'm gonna tell you is there's one thing they have to do in this episode. I'll tell you after the episode if they do it. But there's just one thing I'm begging them to do it, and if they do it, we'll be good. If they do, we'll be good. We'll be
if
right.
they don't,
we'll be alright. And if they don't,
we're not watching episode 9.
We'll be. And if they don't, I'm high key going to be very upset.
Okay. Don't tell me. At the end, I'll just like look at you and just guess. Okay.
Okay, that'll be fun.
Okay.
If they do it, you'll know by my reaction at this point.
All right.
And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, "Behold, the tabernacle of God, and God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes."
He's gonna wipe away the tears from her eyes, like you just said.
Oh, it's a very literal thing. Okay.
Do you remember what comes next?
Because you don't listen.
God will wipe away all tears from their eyes, for there will be no more death.
Damn, they're all crying.
When can we bury him?
The ground is too cold to dig.
Okay.
We'll bury your father in the spring.
Okay.
Yuck.
Whenever you have the religious type who always calmly says religious Bible verses, like you know shits about it, like
Maybe a week, 2 at best.
So that guy is Troy Baker, who plays Joel in the game.
Wow.
I sensed doubt in there. They haven't lost faith in you, David. They're just scared. Not from them.
From you.
I still believe.
Is it healing?
She did such a good job. An artist.
Wow. There is not much food left, is there?
She has to mama bird, baby bird thing, chew it up, spit it in his mouth.
I'm gonna be right back, okay?
She's gonna go hunt. She's gonna go hunting and run into other people. Yeah.
Let's see who's gonna hunt who first. God, the gun's so much bigger than her.
It's literally as tall as her. Yeah. They still got the horse.
They do. Horsey.
Eat the horse.
Yum. It's a method of transportation though for us, so.
Don't run.
Oh God, that could have went so badly. Nice.
How is she gonna get that? There's no way she's strong enough to drag it back.
Just by the horns, just kind of pull it along with her. I like this, like a standoff. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
You also gotta make sure you don't get lost, right?
Yeah, she's going out here.
In these Canadian woods.
I don't see anybody. You think we can just take it?
No, that's not yours, sir.
Don't! Drop your rifles!
She's changing her voice.
Gotta be a little intimidating.
Any sudden moves, I put one right between your eyes. Ditto for Buddy Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, all I ask is 10 seconds of your time. I
won't say it twice.
Do you have 10 seconds to hear about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Yeah.
I'm from a large group too.
Good job.
Also hungry.
Good job, Ellie.
For some of the deer, we have, what do you need? We have Boots?
Medicine? Like for infections.
Back in our village, you're welcome to follow us.
I'm not following you anywhere.
Yep, don't go to a secondary location.
Buddy boy can go get it. He comes back, you...
Buddy boy.
Bring back 2 bottles and a syringe. It's not code, James. Do as I said.
Not even looking in the sight.
No, not at all. Hip firing.
She's literally, yeah. It kind of seems like you don't like this guy, David.
Hmm?
It seems like you don't really like this guy, David.
Me?
Yeah, from your reactions, from
Okay.
earlier.
All right.
So I'm very uneasy here. You know?
David's a great guy.
He seems like it so far.
He's a great guy.
You're inviting me to your hunger club? Thanks.
It's true. We're hungry.
More people, more hungry people.
Weird cult thing.
Well, you sort of kind of got me there. I am a preacher.
The whole world ended and you still believe that shit.
I actually started believing after the world ended. I was a teacher. Math. Taught kids about your age.
Oh, this guy's a math teacher. Come on. That's a red flag immediately. I never trust my math teachers. Because they gave me bad grades.
Maybe.
It's their fault, Alex.
Okay, alright.
Well, I found God. After the apocalypse, which is either the best time or the worst time to find him.
That's funny.
I believe everything happens for a reason. It does. I can prove it to you.
All right, go ahead.
So I sent 4 of our people to a nearby town to scavenge what they could. And only 3 of them came back. And the one that didn't was a father. He had a daughter just like you. He was murdered by this crazy man. That crazy man was traveling with a little girl. You see? Everything happens for a reason. James, lower the gun.
Oh. They gave a backstory to that guy that Joe killed at the university just now. He was that girl's dad.
Well, why were they being mean? Why were they being hostile? I don't like this at all. I do not like this.
I know you're not with a group. You won't survive for long out there.
Yo, relax.
I can protect
You don't know anything. No, I'm good, thanks.
So you're just gonna let her get away?
I mean, what's the most obvious thing that they're gonna do?
She should have just killed both of them. She should have just killed both of them, dude.
I don't know if Ellie's built like that.
I don't think so.
Yet, at least.
Joel would have.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, without hesitation. As soon as he would hear David give that speech, he'd be like, all right, Tom, it's time. It's time for you to go.
Okay, the fuck do I put this, Joe?
Dude, in the game, he gets impaled.
Joe, where the...
There's no way he survives that. How does he survive that in the game, man?
He gets impaled falling like 10 feet off the ground.
He's dead.
Okay, but people will bring up an interesting thing about the way he gets stabbed in the game, right? He does a stupid thing. When you get stabbed, you're not supposed to take it out.
Yeah.
He takes it out. And I was thinking about this the other day. In the game, it's very unrealistic, right? He falls like a big distance and falls. But he has to get himself up through the thing.
Yeah.
So he doesn't do a stupid thing where he takes the thing out. Like, he just had to get off the thing. So he had no choice. It's just like a small detail that...
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to take it out when we saw that like 2 episodes ago. But
yeah.
in the game, you're impaled like that.
No, yeah, it's extremely unrealistic. But he doesn't make the stupid decision of taking it out immediately. He has to get himself off the thing.
Yeah, either way, though, he should be dead. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah.
Aw. You better stand guard. You better stand guard, Ellie. What are you doing?
I don't think she knows.
What are they cooking?
Some food.
They're cooking up some revenge, dude.
Some of that elk. Some of that revenge. Yum.
Looks good.
Venison.
Go.
When the sun rises, I'll lead a group out to pick up her trail. Won't be hard to find in the snow. And we'll bring that man to justice.
You should kill him.
Okay, relax. Nobody asked you. Oh! Where in the Bible does it say to do that? Point me to a page.
Just go read it and then come back.
Oh, I got you. Come back with a slap. That's gonna be my comeback. Hey, Alex, guess what I found?
Let's hear it.
I know you think you don't have a father anymore, but the truth is, Hannah, you will always have a father. And you will show him respect when he's speaking.
This guy's a little bit of a dictator.
Yeah. To his ring. I keep looking at his ring. It's like it's like an interesting detail to have him wear one ring.
Teach us to know by whom we're
I'm gonna
fed.
join.
Bless us with Christ, the living bread. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah. Damn, those people were starving.
Yeah. He's got a big plate, I gotta say. Looks like he has more than everybody else. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
That looks good.
What are you, a doctor now? Well.
I don't mean to question your sense of mercy, David. We can let her go. We bring that girl back with us. She's just another mouth to feed.
Man, I don't know
What don't you know?
what's up with this guy, David.
Is he gonna slap him as well? Yeah.
Slapped him with silence.
No, if
But if anybody makes it down here, you fucking kill them. You got it? Joe. Joe, do not fall asleep.
He's a potato.
he's laying there like, alright, I'm awake. Give me a second.
Is he gonna be like this the rest of the show?
Hey, motherfuckers!
Nice. Okay. Start shooting immediately. Oh!
Now they got some food.
Dude, falling off a horse like that could kill you actually sometimes.
The horse can crush you.
Yeah.
It's Joel.
Joel, you're supposed to protect Ellie. What are you doing?
Roll credits. You don't like him? Why don't you like him? If he's just saved your life.
He's such a nice guy. He's the best. He's the best. He's such a nice guy.
Just shut up. He likes slapping little girls, so.
Yeah.
Oh. Is he like... Ah, God.
What?
I'm not gonna say that.
The rest of you, stay here, go door to door.
Joel's about to take a few more lives.
Right, who's going where?
I would not want horse duty. There's no... That would be so heavy.
I feel like I would want horse duty because we're going back home, you know? I probably don't want to be out. I'd be like, I'll take the horse back. I'll help. It would be extremely heavy, but...
Well, now I want to look up how much a horse... Like 1,000 pounds. Nah.
No,
I'm really stuck on this now. All right?
1,000
Like,
would be a lot. 1,000 would be a lot, dude.
No, it's not 1,000. I would say like...
5?
600 to 700. Maybe 5. Maybe 5.
You don't realize how big 600 pounds is until you see 500 pounds and you're like, damn.
Horses are thick.
Yeah.
They're thick though.
We're good? You're dead? Okay, he's dead.
Why am I in a cage?
Because I'm afraid of you. You're a dangerous person. You've certainly proven that. Why don't we just start with your name?
Eat shit.
Hey, listen to me.
First name... Eat. Last name shit.
What?
Okay. Last name shit, first name eat. Is Joel?
Nice.
Wow. I thought he was just going to sit in the basement and kind of wait it out.
There's nothing really to wait out for.
Leave him alone.
I don't know any girl.
Right in the knee!
He can't help you. You focus right here, or I'll pop your fucking kneecap off.
Oh my.
Violent Joel.
What town?
You're gonna point to where we are and where your resort is.
That map has come very handy for Joel past couple episodes.
Go ask him, he'll tell you. I'm not lying.
No! No! Shit!
I'm giggling and kicking my feet over here out of excitement.
Motherfucker, fuck you. I ain't telling you shit. It's okay. No. I believe him. No.
He's
Victory
brutal.
Royale Joel.
He's brutal. The medicine is like insane, huh?
The penicillin's kicking in. Or his father instincts are kicking in.
Oh, I don't know.
For what it's worth, this is just deer meat, I swear.
So remember when they were all eating dinner, the emphasis it made on people eating the food? How they were all enjoying dinner so much?
You're eating people, you sick fuck!
And remember when he said they can't bury the girl's father? Yeah, she most likely ate her dad for dinner.
That's what's wrong with him.
I've always had a violent heart,
Alright.
and I struggled with it for a long time.
This guy's doing a great job at playing David.
Kind of like him.
Think of what we could do together. As strong as we are, we'd grow, spread out, and we'd do whatever we needed for our people.
Oh man.
Get your hand off there.
David used to drive a white van before the apocalypse happened.
Yes.
David used to give away free candy.
That's what I was going to say before. What is she doing here?
Yeah.
Ellie,
What?
tell them that Ellie is a little girl who broke her fucking finger!
Tiny little pieces?
David's upset. David thought he was gonna get laid by a 14-year-old. Oh, it's a little snowstorm. And
No
he's an
way.
injured Joel.
He's literally Rambo, dude.
You are not
He's just
stopping
gonna
Joel
walk in
between
the
him and
sound.
his second child.
He's like Daredevil. We're gonna have a hallway scene. He's gonna beat
Can
everybody
you
up.
imagine? Woof. Yeah.
I'm infected! I'm infected.
That's
Smart. Got a big chunk out of you.
Roll up my sleeve, look at it. Look at it!
they got me.
Uh-oh, David.
She's so smart.
Fucking ruined me.
Bye, Troy. Ellie killed Joel. Ellie killed Joel.
That guy's a bad shot, I gotta say.
What?
He's a bad shot. How did he not hit her?
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Troy.
That's so funny, yeah.
Well,
Nice. It's gonna let Joel know where they are.
impeccable set, by the way.
I know you're not infected. No one infected fights this hard to stay alive.
Well,
So, how did you do it?
see, I'm special and like.
Are you just that fucking special?
Oh well, okay. Well.
Indeed.
Oh, what a shot! Got his ass.
You already knew. The fighting is the part I like the most.
Oh, that line was bad.
There's no fear in love.
Oh, that line was even worse. Yes.
Hit him again. Yeah. There's more. He might be dead.
No! Get off of me!
She's lost it.
Yeah.
Okay, baby girl.
God, dude. Talk about childhood trauma. Oh my god, dude. Oh, and last episode, she just killed her best friend, too.
Yeah.
They're just walking right into the water, I guess.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the David arc. Like, oh, you're gonna try to figure out if what I said in the beginning happened?
Yeah, it did. No, I don't know.
See, take a guess. Take a guess. Take a guess. What part was I talking
I'm really
about?
torn.
What
Okay, it did. It did happen. The way you just said that, it did happen. You gave it away. Oh, Joel, interrogating, being brutal like that. Yeah. Because you've been saying that. Yeah, you talked about that previously. You wanted to see that side.
It's the interrogation scene.
Yeah.
The interrogation scene is like my favorite scene in the game. One of my favorite scenes in the game. I really wanted to see it. There's part of me that was kind of worried earlier on. I was like, I don't know what kind of Joel they're setting up here. I was like, will they do it with him? And they did it. They did it.
Yeah.
They did it.
They did.
Very violent episode. Probably the most violent
By
episode we had. So
by far. I think, right?
Yeah, the set at Todd's Steakhouse there at the end looked exactly like the game, one for one. That the steakhouse. Just that means nothing, pretty much. But I'm just saying. David. This David was actually, man, the live action David was kind of like really creepy, especially some of the lines that he had. He had some more like on the nose lines there that the video game David didn't have. Like the lines that he was selling to Ellie when he was on top of her. Oh, those are awful. And it made him even more scarier. Also, the steakhouse thing with David, that was the hardest mission in the game for me. I got extremely frustrated. I died a lot of times to David. It's like you have to keep going around like the steakhouse basically, and you have to sneak up on him. You can't attack him straight on or he'll kill you. I watched Ellie die to David a lot. I became very frustrated with that mission. Hardest mission for me. But yeah, I thought the live action David was really, really creepy. And they gave him this religious backstory, more cult leader like that I liked. Also, Troy Baker played a pretty big part in this. I didn't know how big of a part he was going to get. He actually played a pretty big part in this episode. Yeah. What did you think about this episode?
I did. Yeah, it was extremely violent. And Ellie is now super scarred. Even I guess she was already, but now she had to literally chop this guy up. Like, yeah.
Yeah, she put a lot of rage into that.
Has she killed who else did she kill? Nobody, right? Didn't she not kill anybody?
Well, it's implied that she killed Riley back at the mall, right? Cause
yeah, but she was turned though, so I'm not like counting that really. Like she was already infected. Like,
well, oh, you mean just like a person that's like attacking her?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess not
like,
really.
She didn't have a choice there, but like, yeah, I'm talking about like anybody else. Like,
yeah, I guess not really, but yeah, he was going to do some awful things to her, and that has really affected her. This is a very big arc for Ellie as a character because even if you notice here, Joel doesn't save her; she saves herself.
Yeah.
Here, and it's kind of we're turning on to more of like an Ellie journey here going on. This David arc is really big for her when Joel's injured and she has to pretty much deal with the situation by herself. Yeah, and I thought that was sold well.
They really just missed clean up on that ear, huh?
Oh man, clean up on Iowa ear over there, huh? Yeah, I loved at dinner. There was many shots of people really enjoying that food, really going into it. God. That family, the two girls, most likely ate their dad/husband or whatever.
They had the dead people hanging in.
Yeah, I mean it's like a freezer kind of.
Who were those people though?
It's just people they found. Probably they probably just find people. And just,
at the university maybe
maybe
they might have eaten them.
Literally anybody, maybe passers-bys or something, like, just random people. Yeah, in the beginning he tells the girls, they're like, can we bury our dad? And he's like, well, the ground is too cold right now, we'll bury him in the springtime. Yeah, they just cooked him. They were not burying that guy. Yeah, I really enjoyed this episode actually. Part of me wishes it was a little longer to draw out some of these events just a little bit more. I think they could have used some briefing time. Just there at the end, maybe with the David thing, I felt like maybe it could have been like drawn out just a little bit more, just by a few minutes. There are times in the show where I sometimes feel like we're at the event and we're just kind of going right through it.
Exactly. This was kind of just like it was back to back, like things was happening, Yeah. I felt like there could have been like just a little bit more breathing room in terms of setting things up. But in general, I thought it was a really strong episode. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. Like, I have no clue where it's going at all.
Yeah, because you thought this would have been when you came here.
The way the game works is levels. Like, this is like a mission. It's like an arc in the game, right? So like this is a completed arc in this episode. You know,
Well, it's just how the story operates. But
Yeah.
when you came here, you were saying how like, oh, this is gonna set up like the final episode, and I was like,
No.
and I was like, I mean, yeah, there is a final episode, but it's not really about. So like, how do you feel?
Yeah.
Do you feel like this set up the final episode?
No, not at all. Not at all. Because usually, there's some cliffhanger going into it. I guess that, you know, there's a setup for something.
Yeah, for something big, right? And it wasn't. It just concluded a big event.
Which I guess the same thing will happen in the next episode.
I think the last episode has to be a pretty long one. I don't know what happened.
I think so too. Yeah.
Part of me sometimes thinks what happened with this show, because some earlier episodes, the first episode, and especially the third episode with Bill, they were like hour and 20-minute long episodes. And now these are under an hour long episodes. Like some episodes were exactly an hour, but like you got to take credits and whatever away from that. So you get like a short episode.
It's like 45 minutes. Yeah.
But it is interesting how there were 2 episodes in the beginning that were pretty long. They were like movie level length. But then the story becomes even shorter and shorter.
Because it had like the intro to the infection.
Yeah, I kind of wish they kept some of these episodes the same lengths as the previous episodes. But you know.
No, I think next week will definitely be a longer one.
I'm hoping for a longer one to execute everything that I think they will want to execute. You will probably need time, and I just don't want it to be rushed through, because then it could lead to like an okay ending. You know,
we're not going for okay here.
We're going for stellar here. Yeah.
I guess I didn't really think about it, but I didn't think they were eating people. So
I love that. Yeah,
okay. I think the shock factor of the Henry and Sam thing is still like more than this, but this is still like on the same level.
It's a zombie apocalypse show. Cannibals were always gonna come in eventually. Like you can always expect cannibals at a certain point, and yeah, we got them here.
It's interesting. Yeah, like if they were just eating random people, like anybody could have been infected, and they could have just eaten an infected person. Oh, I guess they would have noticed.
No, they probably would have noticed at that point.
You chop somebody, you see right away.
There is like growth inside of you.
Yeah.
Like,
they showed in
there's like plants growing
when they were
inside of
doing
you.
like the flashbacks at the lab.
Joel battled through some shit.
How's he walking? He's
Yeah, he's moving
on some wonder drugs, man.
He's moving.
And the rest of the town is just not paying attention to a giant burning building like in the middle.
Yeah, maybe that's the part that I would have liked to be a little bit more explored. I guess we just kind of leave the town without the leader, and that's it. I mean, in the game, she kind of, she gets away from David, she kills James and gets away from him, but it doesn't happen at the steakhouse. You have to get to the steakhouse. You kind of move through this town that's like looking for you during like a storm, and you just kind of kill a bunch of people. Again, it's more gameplay like, but you kind of get to see the town's panic reaction. David's like, she's out here somewhere, we gotta get her, and then you get to the steakhouse and you're one-on-one with David.
So Joel was in the steakhouse though. Like, you think they kept like the horse in the steakhouse? No,
he wasn't in the steakhouse. He was like in a shed or
maybe like a
whatever.
Bar or something.
Yeah, where they like keep their meat. It's like a refrigerator.
Just the hanging people, dude.
Well, any predictions for next week?
Dude, I have
final.
I have no idea at all. None, actually.
Do you still remember what the actual mission is? Where are they going?
We went to the university. They're going somewhere else. They found a map there.
Yeah.
Where are they going?
Salt Lake City.
Yeah. Okay, I knew that. All right.
Yeah.
My prediction is we're going to go to Salt Lake City, and we're going to try at least to go there. We don't have a horse now, so it's going to be a long, long way there. It's going to be a time jump for sure. They got to heal Joel so he's not a potato for the rest of the episode. For the final episode.
That'd be smart. That would be pretty smart.
And they got to walk. I'm assuming they're far away. I don't know where they were, but
they got to walk.
They're walking, so it'll be a while.
They're somewhere in the Colorado mountains, because the university was in eastern Colorado, right? So they're somewhere in that area.
They should have brought one of the people along, the dead people, to eat.
It's a last resort, to the last resort type of thing.
Last resort, and they were at a resort.
Yep, a last resort. Nice, yeah.
So, what'd you expect?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. We have to wait a whole week for the final, dude. There are times where I'm like, the show actually executed that scene better. But then there's times, especially now in these later episodes, where I'm thinking to myself, some of these scenes are cool in the show, but I think the game just hit harder. Yeah, there's some moments that the show did better, some shows that the game did better. It's all right. It's
interesting.
Two different perspectives.
I guess another thing you would have to take into account is, like, that's the second time you're seeing it.
Yeah,
like you already know it's happening.
That is true.
Your reaction to the game playing the first time, like for me,
that is true.
Something won't be as shocking for you because you've already seen it. So I think that can also impact the way you see it.
Yeah, it's just it's just in general, like looking back at this whole thing will be interesting. Are you gonna play the game? It's out on PC, by the way.
Maybe
March 3rd, which was a few days ago. So it's out officially on PC. So if you don't have a PlayStation and you always want to play the first game, and you have a PC, go ahead. Have fun. That was the David arc. If you enjoyed our reaction, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the Mandalorian reaction. Yeah, but also, we'll see you guys next week for the final of The Last of Us. Let us know down in the comments, what did you think about how they did the David story? And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.